What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. Monthly and weekly rewards are here. I'm disappointed already because it's that predetermined disappointment, and I want to have a talk today after we complete our rewards. How much is this dude going for now? Still only 20k. Yeah, after we complete our rewards and build our squads for this weekend league, I want to have like a proper chat about what I want to do with the weekend league going forwards, from both a YouTube / business point of view, but also from a personal point of view. We obviously have a phenomenal squad right now. There's some amazing stuff in monthlies and in weeklies, and today we're going to get 70,000 coins, a premium team of the week pack, a 100k pack, and our ultimate red pack, 12 inform pack. Whatever that is, and then we're going to see whether or not I want to build one team or two teams for this weekend league and make sure that I'm prepared for player of the month tomorrow, whether it be Lukaku, Kane, or if it's one of the outsiders that ends up popping up. But before we get into today's video, guys, if you could drop a thumbs up, it would be very, very much appreciated. Foot Champions is here, it is done, and we have loading, come on EA, don't screw me. Whew. Foot Champions Weekend League, we obviously got Elite 1 last month. We get Elite 1 pretty much every month. We get 2 new kits. I don't like either of those kits. The red one's not bad. It's impossible to wear these kits. People just don't play you when you wear these kits. But the red one's quite nice. It would be better if it was a proper fade, not a dotted fade. If it was just a fade through red to white, it would have been nice. We obviously get the red pack, and then our Foot Champions Weekend League, we got Elite 3. So we get a premium team of the week pack, 70,000 coins, and a jumbo rare players pack. So a 100k pack, a team of the week pack, and I send those into the club, and 70,000. I lost my train of thought. But anyway, 3 packs to open. Let me tell you, I've been looking at some rewards of some people, and a lot of people are getting a lot of good stuff, but a lot of people are getting a lot of trash. Some guy showed me his the premium Foot Champions pack, so he gets 12 reds, and he had an 82 rated as his highest player. I'd be livid. I'm so built up for disappointment here. I want to be one of those guys that's like, oh my god, look at these packs, let's go. Jumbo rare players pack. It's not a walkout. It's not. See, like I'm ready for it. I'm ready for. I'm ready for the disappointment. We can't even get an 84 rated. We get a downgraded player as our best player. That's how you know your pack is garbage. Oh man. I mean, we get Idrissa Gueye, who was in form a little while ago. Not like this is horrendous. I mean, we'll send these to the trade pile for the time being. I can't imagine they're worth anything. This is horrendous. Useless, 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 all useless, all useless, all useless. These are about the only 3 semi-usable players. Butland is usable, but I've got De Gea, so don't need him. Idrissa Gueye's got a decent card, but he just doesn't fit into our team. And Asensio, it's a shame about that standard. I might actually use him in place of that Isco that I've got, sell the Isco on, and then sub Asensio out straight away. We'll have to see. Like I was thinking this. I was thinking we was going to be able to change our teams for this weekend league. Now our premium team of the week pack. Come on, EA, bless us. Bless us. Not a walkout. God damn. Big flair though. Who are the big players? Oh, it's Javi Martinez. I don't even know who else is in here. We didn't get a walk. There's so many walkouts. Oh man. Oh man. Heartbreaking. Oh, this is gutting. I could feel it as well, dudes. He's 35k. I'll keep him because he's a Bayern Spanish, like, big inform, so I'll keep him just in case. But this Johnson card, I cannot imagine he's worth anything. Yeah, less than 20k. And his Boric card, he might be worth something in tomorrow's Player of the Month SBC. Which is, I guess, why he's got some value, but that was heartbreaking. Look at that. Oh, man. We send them to the club. We send them to the club. And we have 1 pack left. Oh, I'm so gutted. I could feel nothing coming. And this is why I want to talk about the future of what we do in Foot Champs for this series. A premium Foot Champions pack. EA, please. One usable player. Red Martial. Red Gabriel Jesus. Lukaku. Mertens. A big player. Come on, EA. Let's go. No walkout again. Damn it. Little flares. This is going to be terrible. Oh, he's 86. I thought he's 84. We could still have some decent players in here. We've got nothing good. We've got nothing good. Unless Martial or Gabriel Jesus are in here. This has been got. Yes! Yes! Oh, that's nice. That is nice. Trash bag. Trash bag. Trash, 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 trash bags. This is the worst pack that we've had yet in terms of red pack. 186, 384s, 83s, 82s, and 81s. This is a garbage pack, right? Let's make no bones about it. This is a horrendous set of players other than Anthony Martial. If it wasn't for him, I would probably discard the lot of these. We get 84 rated in form Anthony Martial. I'm happy with that because he looks beast. 4-star, 6 foot. He's going to go into our squad. We're going to send all of these into the club, and we're going to take. I was prepared for disappointment. So prepared for the disappointing packs. I don't know why I came in this with like that negative vibe. I just felt like it was going to be. I just felt like it was going to be a bad day. Not going to lie. So I've got some ideas. I want to just quickly go, because I don't want to change, let me get rid of, no, injuries team needs to stay. We'll get rid of this, and we'll get rid of this for now. Yeah, I want to, actually, let me get rid of this injury squad, because it's just got all out of contract players. I want to show you what, let's go team 1. I want to show you what 2 teams I could possibly use this week, and how we would go about rotating, and what would be the situations of either one. Because now that we've got Ronaldo, Messi, Suarez, right? Obviously, Ronaldo... Hello? Hello? Pressing... What's going on, EA? Come on, bros. Well, there we go. Wait, what? I was pressing up. I wasn't pressing B. So our first team would, of course, have Cristiano Ronaldo. It would, of course, have Luis Suarez. And it would, of course, have Lionel Messi at right forward, right? So we'd throw those dudes in there, and then we'd throw Isco or potentially Asensio in at this spot here. And like, because this Isco card is good, not great. I'm very tempted to just sell him and get the 84 version and just play the 84 version until I make a sub and then change it. So this would be the bulk of the first team. We've got so many good centre midfielders. For example, this Nainggolan card I want in the team, and this Roberto Firmino card I want in the team. So this would be part 1. I was so badly hoping for Lukaku out of this. Maybe he gets player of the month anyway. But we could put Nainggolan in here. I don't have the defenders from the BPL. We could put Florenzi at right back, even if it's just the regular Florenzi, right? No, this wouldn't be this. Nainggolan wouldn't be in this team. This would be Dele Alli. This would be Dele Alli here, and potentially Harry Kane, if Harry Kane gets player of the month, and we put Costa here. Special, boom. So we put Dele Alli in one, we put Douglas Costa in the next. See, if I would have just got any other player, man, like Dries Mertens, Dybala, Hazard, I've got Hazard, like any player would have been so sick. And we are left wanting, absolutely wanting. So we'd have Cesar Azpilicueta as one centre-back and Reed as our other centre-back. Reed's a decent player for us there. And then Kyle Walker goes in at right back. Not Trippier. We're probably going to use him in an SBC tomorrow. And then David De Gea goes in nets. Right, so that would be team 1. Right, so I want to put these players on the bench so that we know that we can't use these players in team 2. We'll put the defence on. We'll go left back. Honestly, I'm so gutted. Like, it's savage. It's all that work that I put in this week. And we got literally Martial. And again, I'll explain why in a second. Why I think I might be making a change in the future as to what we do on this account. Just for, like I say, for my own sanity, for a lot of things, there's probably going to be some changes. Right, so that's team 1 on the bench. Now, team 2, we have got Eden Hazard, we have got Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who would play striker. We have got a lot of players for the right-hand side. But now that we have Anthony Martial, not him, now that we have Anthony Martial, we've got options. Because we can do one of two things. We can play him at centre mid, because he would get 7 chemistry, he's 6 foot tall, and he's got really well-rounded stats. He'll be a good centre mid. Or we could play him at right forward or left forward, right? So that would be an option. You know, Ibra at striker, Hazard and Martial off the front of them. And this is why like this game gets a bit frustrating, because I would like to play one of these players without being penalised for having them off chemistry. But it doesn't look like it would be able to do that. But that would be like the team there. Or if we play Martial at centre mid, then we could go right forward with either Sterling, Mane or Walcott. All 3 of them which I find to be very, very good in the game. But I probably am going to play Martial here. Let's convert him already up to a, if we've got the positioning, up to a left forward. Do we have a left mid? Even just to a left wing. We've got a left wing to a left mid and a left wing to a left forward, but we don't have a left mid to a left wing. Right, so we'd have to go and buy that. But yeah, he would play there, bottom line. And then in the midfield, we could go back to our BPL midfield that I've enjoyed for so long, and that I know is really good. So I'd play Roberto Firmino in at right midfield. We'd play Emre Can in at centre, and I'd probably go for, if no matter who the BPL player of the month is tomorrow, they will most likely, if it's Harry Kane will go into the other team and Dele Alli will come into here. If it's Romelu Lukaku will come straight into this team. Failing that, ooh, I'm gonna play Martial. No, see this. I really want to use this Nainggolan card, right? I really want to use this Nainggolan card because I find him to be just phenomenal. For me to use him with Hazard, that works, right? Chan gets perfect chem, Hazard gets perfect chem, Martial would be on 7, Firmino is basically good. It just depends which side of the field, because if we do that instead, then we can put... see, it's tricky because I could put Florenzi in, and Florenzi would get him to 8 chem, and Florenzi would get 10 chem. And if we got Lukaku player of the month, Lukaku could go... Or we could even get the 88 Lukaku if he doesn't get player of the month and put him at centre midfield. I don't know if I'd want to do that. This Emre Can at 6'2" is a good card. Firmino and Nainggolan. The problem with... I would want Nainggolan on the left side, right? Because I've got so many other BPL players, like Coleman and Bellerin. It's a shame that neither of them have like good work rates for a centre-back, right? And then in defence, we would have... Chris Smalling would come back into the team. And then we could either play... Do we have a Roma? Let's go and have a look at our Calcio A. We have no Calcio A left backs. That's interesting. I know I could put Mana. So if I play Nainggolan... Oh, I've pressed back again by mistake. If I play Nainggolan on that left centre mid spot, I'd have to play Eden Hazard at left forward. which is okay. I don't mind doing that at all. Like Martial might be bad for the team and might not work out, so we do that. So, and this is what's crazy. If I could just get one more link into Nainggolan, he would get perfect chemistry. He would get 8 chemistry, so I wouldn't even have to worry about Calcio A. I'm going to throw him on the bench for just now. Because it might be better served as him being used as a super sub, which is what he's been used at right now. Let's go for special BPL cards that I've got. Because I've got some midfielders. Obviously, I could use Arnautovic in midfield at centre mid. He's got poor defending, but it'd be pretty decent. Or I could use, another one of my favourite dudes in the whole game with Fernandinho. Fernandinho's medium-high, 5'9", really well-rounded. Or we could use this Nasser Shadley card, who's been great. 6'2", medium. It would be, for me, it would be between Fernandinho and Arnautovic. Now, Arnautovic has way better shooting, passing, dribbling, and physical, and I think he has better pace. But it would be on 7 chemistry, whereas Fernandinho is obviously on 10 chemistry. I would have to try that out in Division 1, because then I would put Fernandinho on the right hand side. I'd put Chan in the middle. I'd play it like that if it were like this, and then I'd have this again. So we could actually have De Gea in goal on both teams, because the goalkeeper just doesn't matter for fitness. Now our last centre backs. This is where the biggest problem lies. It's not like a huge deal, right? Because I've got Eric Bailly at centre back. And I can put Hector Bellerin at right back. Special right back. Hector Bellerin there. So this would be the team. Obviously, it would get 100 chemistry. Like, obviously, Ibra would go up to 10 chem. Bellerin would be on 7 chem. Martial would be on 7 chem. And everyone else would be on 10 chem, right? So we would get 100 chemistry, and if I wanted to, instead of Fernandinho, I could quite easily play Arnautovic if I wanted to use that Arnautovic card, because he looks really good, that Arnautovic card does. I think he'd be a banging player for the team. I think he'd be amazing. I'd have to try that out. So this would be the 2 teams, what we've got here, right? So Team 1 would have Ronaldo, Suarez, Messi. Team 2, Hazard, Ibra, and Anthony Martial. It just matters whether or not I want to rotate teams. You know, I have this fascination of wanting to just use one team and think that I'm better with it, but it might be a hindrance to the account. And because we're using the same goalkeeper, it will give us two spare sub spots, basically, so that we've got fitness on both teams at all times. So Nainggolan will be one of those subs. We'd obviously have Ronaldo, Suarez, and Messi on the bench just. If I'm in like a tight game, it's in extra time or something, and I need that extra boost, then I'll use a fitness card on somebody who doesn't get the fitness. So we'd play those on there, and then our kind of final person on the bench is now able to be one of anybody. Now, what would be great in this team, regardless of who the player of the month is, whether it's Lukaku or Harry Kane. Dele Alli will be the person that comes into this team here instead of Fernandinho. And, well, if it's Harry Kane, Dele Alli will come into this team. If it's Lukaku, Dele Alli has to stay in the other team because of chemistry, so Lukaku will come into this team. And Fernandinho will be out of the team. For the time being, I want to try out Arnautovic. I really want to try Arnautovic out in centre midfield spot. I think he'll be great. He's just so well rounded. So that'll be the team. So we do get one more sub spot, and this is where the disappointment of the rewards come in, because we've just got nothing decent to put in that sub spot. We've got no big informs. We got no big red cards except for the one person that we're putting into our team. I've got nothing that I look at here and I think, yeah, he would make an amazing sub. Obviously, we've got Lacazette would probably be the dude, actually. In fact, it would be Lacazette. So then I'd use Lacazette as an offensive sub, Nainggolan as a defensive sub, or like a midfield or CDM or whatever. And then I'd save Ronaldo, Messi or Suarez as literally like a powerful impact sub. Like, okay guys, I've run out of all options here. We now need to use these dudes. That's kind of how it would work for me. So that's the option. Now, I should have enough. With what we've got in the club, I should have enough to get Player of the Month tomorrow. I've got the 70,000 coins. I've got plenty of stuff available. Worst case scenario, I will sell Isco. I'm half tempted to sell him anyway, but I'm sure his price has gone down right now because of monthly rewards. 190, 170. Wait, what? 140. Let me have a look on Footbin real quick. Why has Isco's card gone up? Isco's 88 is now 164 is his lowest bin. I went for 138. Wow, we're definitely getting rid of him. I'll list him at 160. That'd be 8,000 coins tax 152. So we'd have made 14,000 coins on Isco. And I would actually want his regular card. Because in the other team, I need the Real Madrid Spanish link to go in there. Like Modric or whatever doesn't work. Casemiro would work, but I would want for the time being, I'll use Asensio because what usually happens is I usually Asensio. I usually what's been happening is I've been taking off Isco anywhere from the 30th to the 45th minute and bringing on Nainggolan. So the same thing would happen. Nainggolan would come on quite often and just be the dude on 6.25 chemistry in at CDM or at centre mid if needs be, and Asensio will come off the field. I don't necessarily enjoy this card. I think let's compare him to Isco's regular card. It's a shame I can't fit somebody else in that other team. So Isco's 84 cards. Isco's got less pace, only one more physical. Less pace, less passing, less defending, one more physical, 3 more shooting, and 4 more dribbling. What's height? 5'9", high medium, 3'4". And here we've got 5'10", medium, 3'3". I actually think Asensio is a better player. So yeah, Asensio will be the guy that just sits in the middle of the park until I don't need him anymore. And then he'll come off. We'll convert. Did I have a centre mid to a cam? Because for me, Ibra is just so destructive up front. He just does such magical things when he's got hold of the ball. Positioning. Yeah, I said magical things as well. I did have a centre mid to a cam, didn't I? I don't know whether I got a cam to a centre forward. Centre mid to a cam is there. Did I have a cam to a centre forward? Oh yeah, I do. Oh, brilliant! I can convert Ibra back up to a striker. I will convert him fully to a striker as well. He's a horrendous midfielder. I will not play him in centre midfield going forwards. He will be a striker. So there you go. That should put us up to 98 chemistry. We'll get Martial up on the chemistry, and Arnautovic will be staying on 7. Bellerin would be staying on 7. So we'll have 3 players on 7 chemistry, but I think they'll be all right. Player of the month will go in here instead of Arnautovic. Or Dele Alli, Player of the Month Lukaku will go in here. And if it's Harry Kane, then Player of the Month Dele Alli will go in here. And that will be 2 teams that we're using over the weekend with Nainggolan and Lacazette as super subs. And now I just want to talk to you guys and explain to you my kind of thought process regarding my future on this account. We've only been lucky in our inform pack one time where we got Romelu Lukaku. Oh, sorry, 2 times. One time we got Romelu Lukaku who sold for 400k, and one time we got Nainggolan who sold for. I actually sold him at the time for 400k. I'm interested to see what his price is now that he's got more informs. But he did go up to he hit an all-time high of 500k. So we packed the 86 Nainggolan, or is there an 85? Doesn't look like there's an 85. Yeah, so we packed the 86 Nainggolan. And it looks like he's still around that 450 mark, 450, 500k. 550, wow, that's a 450 is actually the way cheaper. 450 and 480, so he'll sell for about 450, I'd say. So we packed this Nainggolan in one pack, which is pretty good. And we packed the Romelu Lukaku in one pack, which was pretty good. Of course, since both have had better cards appear, we packed this 86 one. He's now down under 200k by the looks of things. Yeah, under 200k, and I sold him for I think 400k. So those were the best 2 packs we've had. Other than that, we haven't got lucky in any packs. We haven't got any big informs. In fact, I've still got a lot of the informs sitting in the club because of how garbage the packs have been. Martinez, we packed just today, garbage. Marcano, we packed, utter garbage. Thalvane, we packed, and even though this upgraded card is there, he's got a new upgraded card and he's garbage. Johnson and Boruc, we packed today, utter garbage, and I've sold all the other ones. Now that I've got all these ones to watch cards, I've got Ronaldo and Messi, I've got a special Suarez card, I've got two incredible teams that are like genuinely very difficult to improve on at this stage. You know, there's not many players that you can say, yeah, just put him in there instead, that are of decent value. Like, obviously, I could go and get the ones to watch Paul Pogba. He'd be great to have in the team, but I can't afford him right now. One of the interesting things for me is the prize what you get versus the effort that you have to go through to get the prizes. Now, obviously, we know the wins, 25 wins for Gold 1. I know I only got 29 wins this week as well, but I hit 25 wins and I still had 8 games to go. Right, so I'm contemplating hitting 25 wins going forwards and stopping unless I have true potential to get to Elite 1. And the reason being is because I will most likely get to Gold 1 within 32 games most of the time, right? So if I finish like 25 and 7, that will leave me with 8 games, you know, and basically what the plan is. First of all, let's discuss the discrepancy in rewards. Elite 3 only offers 20,000 coins more, which to a lot of people is a lot of coins, I get that. But on this account, because of how many coins we've got, the players we've got, the investments we've made in ones to watch cards, I made like 60,000 coins on that Hesse one to watch in a space of about 20 minutes. So that extra 20,000 coins for me personally isn't the most important thing, right? What the hell is this little pop-up here? Anyway, then you look at 2 100k packs versus 1 100k pack and 1 premium team of the week pack. As we draw closer to team of the season, which we are doing, that premium team of the week pack becomes less and less relevant because all of the players we're going to want to play with will be team of the season cards. And any inform that we could get will likely have a team of the season card that I'd prefer to buy or pack. And as per today's inform pack, last week's inform pack, the week before's inform pack, every inform pack, we have got basically nothing that has been of value to the tune where I was like, holy crap, that was definitely worth getting instead of the 1 100k pack. Now, what I'll say is this. Like I say, if we have a true chance of getting Elite 1, I obviously would much prefer Elite 1 because 50,000 coins versus 120,000 coins, 125,000 coins, you get the same 2 Jumbo Rare packs and you get an extra 2 Premium Team of the Week packs. So if I was like 25 and 2, I'll be like, okay, yeah, I've still got 13 games to get 9 wins. I'll try that. I'll give that a shot. But I think what I'm going to do, because, you know, I spent so much of my weekend playing FIFA, it's stressful. I don't necessarily get too angry at FIFA. The odd game here or there triggers me, but in general, I don't get like super angry. But it's so stressful. It's so time consuming. It doesn't allow me to go gym. Doesn't allow me to make videos throughout the weekend. It means that I get to spend limited time with my girlfriend and daughter and my family. Like, sometimes it's like, oh, we're going to go to the soft play today. Do you want to come? And I'm like, oh, still got 20 games of Foot Champs to play today. So I think my aim going forwards will be get to Gold 1 and then assess going forwards. And if 25 wins, if I'm like 25 and 8 and I've only got 7 games left, I'll probably just leave it. That being said, if I get all of my family stuff done, manage to go gym, get some videos made, and it's Sunday night and I've still got some time, I'll then play out the rest of the games under no pressure. Because the difference for me, because I'm hitting Elite 3 most of the time, and I still believe Elite 3 to Elite 2 is not a worthwhile trade. Again, if I'm in a situation where I'm 25 and 6, for example, so 29 games done, to get to Elite 2, I would need 7 more wins. So 7 wins from those 9 games, it would be possible, but you're only talking about an extra 30,000 coins from Elite 3 for 3 extra wins. 29 wins to 32 wins, the difference is huge. So I would probably prefer to hit Gold 1. I've I've hit a limbo in FIFA, and this is why I want to talk about this. And I'm happy to discuss with you guys and listen to your opinions and stuff. But I've hit a limbo where I'm getting Elite 3 most of the time, Elite 2 some of the time, Elite 1 once, and Gold 1 a couple of times when I just had, you know, a lot on my mind and like a lot of stress in real life. But when I've got no pressure outside of FIFA, Elite 3 and Elite 2 is where I get to. I believe I have the capabilities to get top 100, but I fold under pressure. We've proven that so many times. So if Elite 2 and Elite 3 is my mean point, my point where, hey, this is the kind of player you are, I'm happy to know that I've hit that ceiling, and that in future I'll just go Gold 1 and then go further if I'm either on an exceptional run or if I've just got the spare time instead of burning myself out. You know what I mean? Because it's getting to that point, like I say, where right now, between now and between Team of the Season, there's not a lot to play for. And then when Team of the Season comes, that's when maybe I'll start going hard in FUT Champs again to get the best rewards. Or alternatively, the 100k packs, in my opinion, would be a better view for that. So let me know what you think about that, guys, because it's interesting. Because as much as this is my series, I do value your input. And when you look at my two teams, you know, I've got Ronaldo, I've got Messi. Look at this: a 91, a 92, an 85, an 86, another 86, a 90 goalkeeper. My bench is full of players: 94, 87, 94, 93, 89, 86, 83, 86, and 86 with Azpilicueta. Like, I've got amazing teams, and I've got funds to play with if I want to buy and try other players. It's not like, you know, the early stages of this series, I relied on the rewards to really boost our economy within our own account. The informs, no matter what they were worth, were important, because the 20 or 30k for an inform bared a long way to go to get Messi or Ronaldo. You know, the 100k packs were important, the coins were important, but now that I've got all of these players, there's really, other than the elite legends and the special versions of these cards, like the special Messi, the 99 Ronaldo, etc., it's hard to upgrade this team. Yeah, I could go and get Inform Walker instead, and I might well do that. I think Inform Walker would be a great addition. But I'll be able to get Inform Walker not through the extra 20,000 coins of getting elite or the informs that I get in the packs, but through trading my one-to-watch cards. You know, I've invested around 600,000 coins in the one-to-watch cards, so I've got the coins there anyway. I could sell them all off anyway and go and buy him regardless. But I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from and what I'm saying. And obviously I've got a few investments here for the Player of the Month tomorrow. I've got Harry Kane, if it's Harry Kane. I think I've got both versions of Harry Kane as well. We've got Belgians, we've got Spurs players. Like, I've covered pretty much every round. And now that we've got this Martial card, then this guy has got a value of, if we wanted to buy him, he's currently going for 310k. So that was a big pull in those red cards. That was a big pull. But as I say, guys, I don't know what I want to do with this. I want to hear from you guys. And I might just try it for 1 week. Just be like, all right, let me get to 25 wins and then assess how I go forwards. Because it will just relieve so much pressure from myself, knowing that I could be done in 30 games instead of 40 games. You know what I mean? I think that would be better for me. But this, guys, I've been rambling for far too long. This is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.